time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock.
Hey guys, Michelle here and welcome back to my channel. It feels so good to be back. I'm so happy to be back. I know it's been literally a month. I tend to disappear and then come back and disappear and then come back. These past 2 months have been a little weird, a little fun, just been so out of whack. The only reason why I haven't posted up any videos recently is because I've been so busy. I recently started a new job and it's extremely exhausting. I work on the beach, on the sand serving, so I'm not in the best shape of my life, not even close. So walking on the sand and all that stuff hasn't been easy. So obviously when I get out of work, the last thing I want to do is put videos. Also, I've been going through some personal things as well. Like I stated on my last video, yes, it's been a month. And thankfully, since the last time I posted a video to now, everything is going back to normal. My life is getting back on track. I'm getting my shit together. I want to film more holiday looks. I know this month is almost over, but I did have to put my job first because obviously I need money. YouTube isn't paying my bills. The day that I thought about filming, I had this like huge heat rash because I used to work on the beach like a couple months back for like over a year, and then I obviously stopped working there and it's been like almost 5-6 months. So obviously going back to being in the sun all day, my skin was kind of confused, so my skin was all broken out. I had a heat rash and I was like, yeah, that's not the good time for filming. I had a heat rash, my skin was breaking out, and I was just tired, so it just wasn't working out. So that's why I couldn't film, just being completely honest with you guys. I just had to take another break. I know in my past videos I've been saying about taking breaks and stuff, but I take it really seriously. I take my mental health and, you know, everything else really seriously. So anytime I feel like I have to take a break, I'm going to take it. And yeah, as much as it hurt me to not be able to upload on Instagram or YouTube, I just kind of had to do it for myself. But the good news is that I am back and better and happy, and I am so excited to finally get back on track. Now, it's been over a week already that I've been working on the beach, so my body is accustomed to it. I am not as exhausted, so now I know on my days off I can film and upload for you guys. So for today's video, I wanted to do something a little festive. You know, it's December, red background, green eyes, you know what I mean? So I wanted to do this kind of olive green halo eye and like curl my hair, wear a comfy sweater because it is actually a little chilly here in Miami, so I'm definitely taking advantage of it because this doesn't happen often, and usually it's like a day or two that it stays cold. It's been like a good 4 days that it's been kind of chilly, so I'm enjoying it. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to tell you guys more what's going on, but honestly, I'm sure you guys aren't really all that interested, and I don't want to blab too much either. See, I'm a little rusty. I'm a little rusty. It's been a month. Oh wait, hold on. Ooh. And yeah, I think that's it that I have to say. Again, I'm a little rusty, so if I seem a little off, a little, I don't know what to say, it's because of that. But again, I'm happy to be back. So if you would like to see how I recreated, you see? And yeah, if you guys would like to see how I created this olive green halo festive holiday smoky eye, then just keep on watching and let's get started. Alrighty guys, so to get started, I'm taking out my Morphe 35OM palette with my M21 brush, and I'm going to put that color on my entire crease area from the inner corner to the outer corner. Since we are applying darker shades on top of that, we want that transition to be blended out perfectly so those green shades blend out seamlessly. And then switching on palettes, I'm going in with my Morphe 35C palette with my M503 brush, and I'm going to pack that color on the inner and outer corner of my eye and gently start to blend that upwards, and also focusing on really packing that color in so that the green shadow can really pop. And what I like to do is go back in windshield wiper motions and then in circular motions just to kind of go back and forth and really get a nice blend. So I like to go slow and then fast and then slow and then fast just so I can get a seamless blend. You want to keep the greens low but not too low, so the key is to slowly make your way up and blend it smoothly just so it doesn't seem like we have a bruised green eye. Then I'm going in with our first transition shade, and what I'm going to do is go back into our crease. Since we are working with green shadows, we don't want it to look all muddy and nasty, so it's best to go back in your transition shade to keep the crease looking nice and blended out. Then I'm going in with my handy dandy Michael's Craft brush, and what I like to do is kind of map out with concealer where I want my halo eye to be, just so those colors can really pop. And for the actual halo eye, I'm using 2 pressed pigments from Morphe, which are in Room Service and Bitter, and what I'm going to do is mix those 2 together and place them on the center of my lid with a Sonia Kashuk synthetic brush. I feel like synthetic brushes make colors, especially pressed pigments, pop out a lot better. And then switching palettes, once again, I'm going in with this much darker green with my E17 brush, and this shade is a little darker, and what it's going to do is darken it up a bit and give it a little bit of depth. So what I'm going to do is just focus it more towards our outer corner. Again, with these greens, you want to be really gentle and work your way with the colors, so just start to build them up and place them and then slowly blend out. Then I went in with a much smaller blending brush, my M506, and what I like to do is right where the transition and the green meets, I like to just go ahead and blend that out to make sure that everything is nice and even. Then it's time for eyeliner and lashes. I just went in with my Maybelline Colossal Volume Mascara. This one came in the Gigi Hadid palette, and then I'm also using the Gigi Hadid eyeliner. And for lashes today, I'll be using my Violet Boss lashes in I Need You. And then for my lower lash line, I'm going in with the same gel liner that came with the Gigi Hadid collection. And then I'm going to go back in with the greens that we used, just mixing the darker and lighter color, mixing that in with the gel eyeliner. And then to really tightline the under eye, I went in with just a regular black eyeshadow and just really went in and mixed all those 3 colors together. And then I just put on some mascara on my lower lash line, and then for my inner corner, I'm going back in with the pressed shadow, the lighter one, and I put that in my inner corner, and that's it for the eyes. And then to start off on the face, I'm going in with my Clean and Clear moisturizer, just keeping it simple for today. My skin has been really sensitive lately since I have been working in the sun. I don't really know what works best yet, so I'm just keeping it simple. And then to color correct, I'm using my Maybelline Master Chrome pen. You guys know I love this. I know it looks a little too much, but honestly it works the best. And now that my face is a little tanner, my dark spots and hyperpigmentation is just having a party on my face. And then for foundation today, I'm using my Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I haven't used this in a while because it is a little dark on my face, so I took the opportunity now that I'm tanner to use it, and it's full coverage, so it's been going great because my skin is just all over the place. I specifically zoomed out on purpose because my skin is not looking cute. And then I just set the rest of my face with my Airspun. I didn't even use concealer because that's how full coverage this foundation is, and I'm honestly running out of concealer and they were way too light, so again, I took advantage. And then to bronze up my face, I'm using my L'Oreal True Match Face Powder in C6. You guys know I don't really like to contour or do any of that fancy stuff, so I like to use this just to bronze up my face. And then for blush, I'm using a Tarte blush, and this is in Pate, so I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks, something very light. And then for highlight, I'm using my Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter in Molten Gold. And you guys already know the deal. I'm going to put that on the high points of my cheeks, on my nose, my chin, and I'm using my Morphe R36 brush. And for lips, I'm using 2. I'm using my Tarte Lip Paint in Choker and my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London. So I'm going to be mixing those 2. And first, I'm just lining my lips with some regular nude lip liner, and that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It feels so good to be back. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next week.